Abby, I have been expecting you. Come and take a seat.
Thank you.
So, we are looking for subjects to take for next year, are we?
Yes, I do not really know what I need to take to get into university. I was thinking about studying law or medicine, hopefully at a sandstone university.
By the looks of it, you have a great study habit and you're doing very well at school. This is a real advantage for going to university if that is where you wish to go. It will open your options up for the future. But also, it's important not to limit your options to only a few universities.
Yes, great.
If you want to go to university, you will need to get a Queensland Certificate of Education, which is awarded to eligible students usually at the end of Year 12. From the looks of it, you are well on your way to achieving this. I should point out that the Queensland Certificate of Education recognises a broad range of learning options, and offers you flexibility in what, where, and when the learning occurs.
So there is a bit of flexibility.
Yes, and it is important at this stage to understand that although your grades are at a very high standard, that doesn't mean that you have to study things like law or medicine. It just means you have more options available to you.
Yes, okay.
So, what do you enjoy doing?
I enjoy reading, chess club, debating, art house movies, and socializing with others.
Yes, and I see that you are involved in both the debating and chess club at school. What do you enjoy about them?
I suppose I like being with people and helping them.
That's great. There are so many different jobs you can do that involve being with people and helping them, including in medicine and law. Let's see what the prerequisites are. If you want to go to university, you will need to get a Queensland Certificate of Education, which you are well on your way to getting, so that will be no trouble for you. The prerequisite subjects for law are passing English, and for medicine, passing English, Maths B, and a science subject.
My friend said that I needed to take these subjects anyway, since they will get me a better OP.
Taking subjects like science, English and maths will give you great core knowledge for university, but studying Maths C will not necessarily get you a better mark than studying art. Sounds a bit crazy, but it's actually a myth that particular subjects get you better marks, as long as they are OP eligible.
Oh, okay. So I could take art if I wanted to.
Yes, that's right, because even if you did do maths, science and English, you still have plenty of subjects to choose from. So you could do art in your senior years as well. At this school we also offer legal studies in years 11 and 12. This might be a good introduction to get a feel for studying law.
Yes, that's true.
One more thing to consider about subject selection for next year is, if you are wanting to pursue medicine, you will be required to take the UMAT test during grade 12. The content covered in this test encompasses science subjects learned throughout the senior years. These are not a prerequisite, however they are advised.
I have not thought of that. I will have to think about it some more and talk to my parents.
Maybe your parents can come along when we meet next. In the end though, it is your decision, and it's okay if you haven't quite decided what you want to do yet. Have a look at this app, Career Hunter. It will give you a list of all the kinds of jobs that are available. See if any tickle your fancy. Maybe there are even some you hadn't thought about before.
Yeah, that is great. Thank you.
Also, have you heard about enhanced studies?
Actually, my sister's friend was saying something about that. You get to start university early, don't you?
Yep, that's right. Enhanced studies involves the completion of a university subject while in first semester of year 12. To be considered for the program, you need to be at a high level academically, which you currently are, and are confident the extra study will not negatively impact your year 12 studies. It provides you with the opportunity to extend your knowledge and find out more about university study, assessment and campus life whilst still at school.
That sounds interesting. What subjects can I do?
Students enrolled in enhanced studies usually study a subject that links to subjects at school at which they excel. Do you have any ideas what subjects you might want to try at uni?
Maybe something to do with law.
Okay, well, during year 11, You could do a subject at UQ that university students studying law would do, such as Laws 1100, Business, which examines the law regulating business in Australia today. The course seeks to develop students' knowledge of the Australian legal system and of the laws associated with starting, managing, financing and closing a business. Or Laws 1112, Law and Society, which is an introduction to critical legal thinking through an exploration and analysis of law's cultural, philosophical, ideological, ethical, and political contexts. However, there are plenty of other choices. I'll give you some websites that you can have a look at for more information. How does that sound?
Sounds great. It might be good to have a look at other options. I have not really thought too much about what I can do in school that can help me further down the track.
Yes, but even if you don't choose to do a university subject during school, you can still further your knowledge through programs such as science enrichment.
I think that I've heard about it. Is that where you work with professionals in a particular area?
Yes, programs such as the Science Enrichment Program will give you hands-on experience in different scientific fields. This might be a good opportunity to see what it's like working in the medical field.
That sounds really interesting. How can I be involved?
I can speak to the science teachers if that is something you would be interested in and get you some more information.
Thanks. That would be great.
I know that you have been approached about being a leader next year. That's wonderful. Leadership teaches key life skills like decision-making, organizing teams, working in groups. I think you will really enjoy and exceed in being a leader at our school.
Thank you.
Abby, you have a bright future ahead of you, and as a school we want to support you and help you make decisions that you are happy with. There is no set pathway that you have to take. Today we have talked about some different options for your senior phase of schooling that you can consider. Obviously you can't do them all, and you will have to manage your time and commitments so you can get the most out of your senior years of schooling.
But what if my marks are not high enough to get into what I want?
No matter what your results are, there are always other pathways that you can take. The school is here to support you and facilitate your senior schooling experience. During your senior years there will be lots of people to guide you. In years 11 and 12 you will also take part in a weekly program that covers life and employment education, and includes an exit preparation program.
That is good. You have given me a lot to consider, and I can see there is a lot of support available to help me make wise decisions about my future.
My pleasure. You are welcome to come and see me anytime.
Thanks. Maybe I will bring my parents next time.
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing you.